What's going on, people, man? It's Mr. SOS Seth on Sports back here, man. We talking some good talks today. But before I tell you what we talking about, I got a special guest in the building. Got my boy D JENKS. You may know that name.
Yo, what it do?
Man, you got to know this name. If you checked out the Tumblr page, you did the write up about the Final Four to be noticed. If you haven't, you missed on a good read, and I think you should go jump back and peep that.
My man, I wanted to give you a special shout out, man. Thanks for letting me be a part of this, man. This is real big, man. I'm just trying to get in on this movement, man.
Man, and the movement is moving. So,
That's what
man,
it
without
do.
further ado, man, after all that nice stuff, man, let's talk about what we came to talk about.
Playoffs.
Woo! Man, it's smooth. It's looking real good this year, man. I'm excited, just as excited as I was about the hockey preview I did. Go check out that video. Shameless plug. Um, so, where will Amazing happen this year? Well, it's going to happen at Set Those Sports because we're going to continue to bring the hotness, you know. I'm very excited to talk about these players. You know what? Let's talk about it. Let's just get right to it.
Enough of that rhetoric.
Rhetoric. That's my class. Starting out with the 1 versus 8 seed in the West, man. Definitely gonna talk about the West first. We got the Spurs versus the Grizzlies, and I think hands down the Spurs should beat these dudes. I want to say get the broom ready, but I think Memphis got some firepower on their hand that may make this go 6 games.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 6 games. They split the season series 2 games apiece. With Ginobili being out with the elbow injury, and with them being able to match point guards with Mike Conley, and I think he'll do a good job in matching up with Tony Parker. They'll give the Spurs a go. You know what I'm saying? It's a team that the Spurs I really think didn't want to see, and if you watched it, they kind of played themselves into position because they wanted the Spurs instead of the Lakers.
Well, plain and simple, man. Everybody talks about the Spurs, and I'm more impressed with the Spurs bench right now and how they've been playing.
Man,
Very solid
Neal,
group.
Hill,
Blair.
Blair.
Uh,
Them guys can go, and let's not forget the leading 3-point shooter in the league, Matt Bonner. Hey,
yeah,
they can really go, man. So
no doubt, man.
this they definitely have the advantage.
4-2.
But 4-2 was a good pick.
4-2.
You know what I'm saying? But they'll give the Spurs a go.
For sure, man. Now let's talk about this 4 versus 5, which is the most intriguing of
Ooh.
the whole playoffs to me. It's the best in the West to me. This is what I'm watching.
Okay.
Oklahoma City versus the new Surge Denver Nuggets. First
All
of
right.
all, I'm gonna talk about the Nuggets because I like the Nuggets, man. They finally don't have nobody to feed, and they playing good team ball. They really have 10 players that can go anywhere and start. They're very deep on the bench, and just when you think it's over, somebody else is getting hot between Gallinari. When you're talking about J.R. Smith, who's known to get hot, Chris Anderson is still there. Kenyon Martin all of a sudden wants to play like Kenyon Martin again. I don't know where that guy came from.
Man, Jungle Juice.
Man, got to be the Jungle Juice, man. However, they are going up against OKC.
Man, OKC got the tarantula, man. When it's all said and done, you got a man that can put 35 up at any time. You're
Say
winning
no more.
Charlie Sheen,
Get your
man.
Charlie Sheen
You
on.
know, with the clear advantage they have to me is not only the tarantula but Russell Westbrook,
Mhm.
man. And now that they've added the muscle with Kendrick Perkins, these guys should be able to handle Denver pretty easily. But Denver being a tough team they are, and with the great coach they have in George Karl, I think they'll be able to eke out 2 games. I give it
Mm.
Denver get to OKC in 6.
I want to say I think this is one of the only ones that's gonna go to 7. So I'm actually give
Uh,
it to.
I can't disagree with that,
I'm gonna
man.
give it to OKC in 7, man. I
Did you
just
say
think it's
that
too
just
much.
to disagree with me?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I love it.
Um,
I love it.
uh, Not to mention, man, just as a quick counterpoint to Russell Westbrook, don't forget about Ty Lawson and Raymond Felton.
Right.
Those are 2 solid guards.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
And I think back to back, man, that's going to be a tough one to handle. But let's go talk about this Dallas versus Blazers. We got the Trailblazers of Portland going up against the Dallas Mavericks, a team that I don't really think LA wanted to see, but so they passed them on off to Dallas. Feel bad for Dallas. I really feel bad for
I
Dallas.
do
I
too.
really feel
I
like
do
that
too.
Dallas is gonna do as they always do and choke. Um, I just feel like they eat too fast when they get to the playoffs and can't handle their food.
I wouldn't call it choking. I just think that
I
Dallas
would.
always runs into bad matchups. Golden State was a bad matchup for them. You
Golden
know what I'm
State was
saying?
just better.
Phoenix was a bad matchup for
Right.
them. So, again, they run into a team that's a bad matchup for them. Portland has a lot of guys that can play Dirk. You know what I'm saying? And without
Mm-hmm.
Karan Butler, who is the heart and soul of the team, I just think they're missing something. They got an aging point guard at Jason Kidd. So, it's Dallas is pretty much
It's
set up to
young.
fail.
It's young versus. It seemed like it's young versus old, and I'm gonna go with the youth. So I'm gonna say
I'm gonna go
Portland
with
is
you.
6.
Portland is 6. Same with me.
Oh, now we got a very intriguing. Man, what am I talking about? This ain't intriguing. Look,
Uh,
LA versus New Orleans them. 4-0, Kobe them, whatever.
well,
Moving
let
on.
me chime in on this one.
No, no. 4-0.
Chris Paul,
4-0.
Paige Stoyanovich.
4
Oh, he don't play for them no more.
0. Moving on. We go to this East.
Wow.
Starting out with the Bulls versus the Pacers. This is another one that I don't really want to say too much about. Bulls winning.
I think the Pacers can get a game.
D Jinx, go ahead on get in.
I think the Pacers can get a game. The thing is, D Rose is by far the MVP. But this is a guy that takes the most shots in the league, and he's your point guard. Where is your assist, Mr. Rose? Now,
I don't
that
mind
being
him taking
said,
the shots. He's hitting them.
that being said, when you got to play a team in the series, the coaches get a chance to dissect you a little bit. So, I don't think Indiana has the talent to beat them, but they got enough to give them a go. Danny Granger will be hot one game. Dunleavy will be hot. Roy Hibbert will give them a little bit.
That's cute.
They'll win one game.
That's cute. 4-1. Next,
Game.
next, let's talk about the usually at the top of the list Orlando Magic versus the usual center of the pack and the Atlanta Hawks. I actually like this matchup. I like this matchup for a couple reasons. One, I kind of want to see what the trades will actually do for Orlando in the playoffs this year and see that actually help. They've been trying to come together and they show signs of being a great team, but then they show signs of falling off.
They need to cut them bigs.
Right. Going up against the Atlanta Hawks with the solid four, their core of 4 players with Horford, Smith, Johnson, and Crawford.
Right.
That's a strong core, but I still feel like they're trying to go to a different offense, and I think this team is really built for the ISO. And with them switching, I think it might actually hurt more than helped.
The only thing with the ISO, the game so much in the playoffs is you got 4 other guys standing around watching one guy do all the work. You need movement. You need to get everybody involved because, man, no one man wins championships. Ask LeBron, ask pre-Pippen Jordan. You know what I'm saying? You need that second guy, third guy even.
Well, what you see?
Orlando winning.
4-2. You being nice because you giving Atlanta 2 games. That's cute.
I am.
Going on. The best matchup is coming up with Boston Celtics versus the New York Knicks. This is the best matchup in the East.
What's with these 3-6 matches?
I don't know, man. These 3-6s is a fool.
Man.
But Boston swept them all year. I mean, even after the trades, still showing that they can be dominant. I still think Boston came in limping a little bit after the trade of Kendrick Perkins, and I still feel like that hurt them way more mentally than anything else, and it showed. I think it really showed how much they lagged after that, and it was more of a mental hurt. They were really genuinely hurt.
Right, that was their boy. Well, I mean, I'll give Boston the series, but they better be careful, man, because, New York comes with a lot of firepower.
Yeah.
But Boston is known for defense. So, I know they got to bring at least they B+ game to beat New York. If they come anything less than that, they will take some L's.
Watch Rondo and Chauncey.
Exactly.
Just watch Rondo and Chauncey. That's where the game is going to be played. It's going to be a vet versus a young buck, right. and both these dudes are fighters.
The only thing I give Boston is they got the wild card and they got Ray Allen. It's 4-3.
Oh,
it's 4-3. Oh. So that's the way I look at it. Superstars on stars.
Well,
4-3.
Here we go with the most anticipated team of the playoffs would have to be the Miami Heat, the number 2 seed. The seed. Oh, whoa. I think we just had an exclusive.
NBA champs. You heard it
Oh,
here first, DJs.
I ain't going that far. I'm gonna say that they gonna get pretty deep in the playoffs, but I don't know if they can take the championship. That's just me. Uh,
Hey,
but Miami versus a scrappy Sixers team. Clearly, D Jinx thinks that they're gonna beat them. So there's even no need for this to talk about that when
sure
you
it
got
is,
three.
because I think they get one game.
Oh, one game. That's
Yeah,
nice.
that's cute, ain't it?
Yeah, very cute.
Hey,
Don't get too
they
cute,
got
man.
some talent, man. They got
They're young.
Iguodala.
They're young.
They got Iguodala, Pomans,
I
LeBron. I
really
think.
think that you got Louis,
Oh yeah,
who
yeah,
can who got the knockdown shot. I think the 76ers are actually only a couple of players away from being a number 5 or number 4 seed.
Hey man, don't forget about just my man J. Rue Holiday. He's doing big things
Very
out
very
there.
big things.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna give Miami a problem because
No doubt,
point
man.
guards give Miami a
No
problem.
problem.
Bibby is a little slower foot at this stage in his career.
Baby will come in
And
handy though.
they got a nice mini beast, not the same beast he was Elton Brand, but
Right. Still
he'll give
nice.
Miami some problems. They
Well,
had problems with inside guys too, so they'll get one game out of all that. That being said,
Miami 4-1. I agree. I can't argue that. I I will actually. You know what? Forget all that agreeing stuff. Sweep.
well, I mean
Get your brooms ready.
that's
Get your
cool.
popcorn ready. LeBron finna go slamming on cats. D Wade finna take over the playoffs like he always do. And Bosh, he gonna wait in the paint and hope somebody pass him the ball.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, man, this is our playoff
Shout
preview,
out
man.
Bosh Spice.
Oh man, that hurts. But yeah, man. Glad y'all tuned in with us, man. It was a great show. I had fun. I hope y'all did. Shout out to my boy D Jinx again for coming through.
Man, right on, man. I want to take this time again to say I appreciate you, man. You're doing big things with Self on Sports, man. Please, people, follow my mans in them. This is my mans in them, y'all. You'll be seeing more from us. You know what I'm saying? From the man himself, Self on Sports, man.
Tumblr page is sethonsports.tumblr.com. Follow me on Twitter at sethonsports. That's SETHON sports. And if you can't spell sports, what you watching for? All right, man. Y'all have a good night. Get ready for these playoffs because I know I will. Deuces.